You can't buy time, but from this moment on, you can make it count. I want you to consider this question and please think about it. Where do you truly belong? It sounds crazy, easy for us as your international tax partners. This question is the foundation of your financial life. Look at the story of Jannik, our Italian national hero, a very hardworking professional player. His choice to reside in Monte Carlo sparks heated debate in Italy every time he wins. Is it ethical? Is it legal? The critics talk about, what's fair, but we want to talk about a new law. The debate around Sinner's residency is a mirror reflecting a critical truth for every successful expat and high net worth individual all around the world. Your entire tax burden is decided by one single factor: where you establish your center of interest. We are a team that helps thousands of international professionals every year navigate the Italian tax system. In this video, we're opening the book of the most aggressive area of the Italian tax control, the battle over fiscal residency. This is how we keep you safe, so you can focus on building your life, your career, not fighting a seven-figure tax audit. The core challenging is pretty clear. Moving your life is easily. Moving your fiscal residency is a precise legal act of separation. In Italy, the rules are set out by Article 2 of the Italian Tax Code, the TUIR. To be considered a non-resident for tax purposes, so the opposite, you must demonstrate that for more than half of the year, you've been physically officially registered out of the Italian registry population, like the anagrafe. You've been physically outside of Italy for the majority of the year, and basically your domicile was not in Italy. This is the most dangerous word: domicile. The Italian tax authority views your domicile as the center of interest. They don't just look at the country of your ID card, your passport, they look at facts. They want to know, where is your family? Where is your spouse? Where are your children? Where are the most significant financial investments? Where do you keep your most beloved possessions, like your villa? Where do you spend your social life? This is why Sinner's case is crucial. He chose Monaco, which is considered by Italy to be a blacklist jurisdiction. When you move to a blacklist country like this one, the burden of proof is reversed. Italy assumes you are still a resident until you can prove evidence, clear evidence, that the core of your life has moved. Now let's look at two examples to see how this battle works. Meet Mario, a successful Italian entrepreneur. He moves his formal on-paper residency to Monte Carlo, excited by the zero income tax rate. He rents a small apartment, opens a bank account, and registers with the local authorities. Dario spends 120 days a year in Monaco, but the rest of the time, roughly speaking 240 days, is spent in his villa in the Italian coast. His children attend a private school in Milan, and his main business operates exclusively within an Italian company, managed by a team that oversees weekly in person. In this case, the Agenzia delle Entrate can cross-reference flight data, utility bills for the villa, and his children's school records. They conclude his center of interest is still in Italy. So his annual income from business is around 500,000. If deemed resident, very easily, this income is fully taxable at the Italian top rate. Approximately, we're talking about 43%. So the result is simple. The Italian tax authority issues an audit claiming 215,000 in unpaid taxes. And due to the fake transfer from a blacklist country, this amount is often increased by penalties up to 90%. So Dario faces a total finance burden exceeding 400,000. Now meet Sofia, a global professional who moves to Monte Carlo as well. She understands that a successful transfer requires planning and separation. So Sofia sells a primary Italian residence. She decided to go with a lease, fully functioning long-term apartment in Monaco under her name. Her spouse and minor children established their lives there too. Her main bank accounts, insurance policies, and professional contract are all moved to Monaco. So she tracks her time, ensuring she spends over than 103 days outside of Italy. When faced with a potential audit, Sofia can show the tax authority of Italy all the paper trail proving a real physical and financial separation from Italy. So her global income is 800,000 and clearly is not subject to the Italian income tax. She pays zero to Italy. What's the difference between Dario and Sofia? It's not just few documents. It's a €1 million risk. The senior case reminds us that when you're financially successful, the rules change, things get harder. Even your opponents do. You must stop thinking of tax residency as a piece of paper and start thinking of it as a complete reorientation of your life. We want you to feel safe. We want you to feel connected to your new life abroad. The biggest mistake we see is people focusing only on the destination rules, like Monaco's zero tax rate, and they ignore completely the Italian exit rules. Please don't let the Italian authorities have any room to argue that you still belong to them.